Welcome back. You're tuned into the newsroom, and as we now move into the new month, today is October the 1st. Let's take stock of how the markets have fared in the month of October over the last 10 years, and indices, stocks, and the sectors. How have they moved and performed? Let's get you a comprehensive analysis, and let's go across to my colleague Shesha, who's standing by and who's pulled out all the data and perspective for you. Take it away, Shesha.
Well, absolutely. And October, in fact, is the month which has shown strongest seasonality over the last 10 years. First up, let's talk about individual sectors and how they've performed. Nifty has given an average return of about 1.7% over the last 10 years. We have Nifty Mid-Cap Index, average return of 2.1%, and Nifty Bank Index. In fact, this has bucked the trend with an average return of about 3.9% over the last 10 years. Nifty ended in the green in 8 out of the last 10 years. Nifty Mid-Cap 9 times, and Nifty Banking Index has ended in the green 9 out of the last 10 times. Let's also talk about individual sectors and how they've performed. PSU Banking Index is bucking the trend with an average return of 7.3%, followed by private banks, 3.7% average returns. We have financials, auto and real estate with average return anywhere between 2.7 to 3.5% in the month of October. Only 2 sectoral indices have ended, or rather have given an average negative return. FMCG Index, which has given a negative return of 0.5%, IT Index, which is given an average negative return of about 0.3%. Let's also talk about individual stocks, and we've picked up 5 stocks which have closed in the green at least 8 out of the last 10 times. We have Canara Bank, average return of about 13%, Delta Corp and TVS Motor, average return of 10%, ICICI Bank and NMDC have given an average return of about 8% over the last 10 years. Let's also talk about the losers then. We have picked up 3 stocks which have closed in the red in at least 7 times out of the last 10 years. Vodafone Idea, average negative return of 6%. Followed by Astral and Biocon, which have given negative return of 3%. But yes, October has proved to be the strongest month when it comes to seasonality, and index returns have also been quite decent.
All right, thank you so much for standing by, Shesha. At least a good month expected out of the October seasonality. Generally, September seems to be a weak, month, but we have managed to outperform that. In fact, we're sitting at record high levels, but October seems to be a better month according to the 10-year seasonality. In fact, we're expecting almost gains of almost more than 1.5% on the Nifty according to October seasonality. And the stocks to watch out for, of course, are Canara Bank, Delta Corp, TVS Motor, ICICI Bank and NMDC that have performed well over the last 10 years in October. But
there comes a time when your heart calls for you to arise. Plant your feet solid into the ground. Decide your own limits. And then break right through them. Become something more. It's my time to rise.